And recording. All right. Hi, Kent Dunn with you. How y'all doing? I'll tell you, it's been a welcome to after the 1st of October. I'll tell you I'll tell you what, we're here with Dr. Stephen Gant and with updates from zilis. And I'll tell you what, this just gets better and better. For those of you that are in network marketing or have a friend that's in network marketing, please turn this video over to them. Dr. Gant is on zilis's medical board. He has the inside of the owner of this company. Folks, this company is not even out of the basement. They are so far ahead, and I'm going to let Dr. Gant explain this to you. I was on the call this past weekend, and it just blew me away. The advancements that this company has made, they are so far in the future, and this is what we need. And without me saying anything else, I'm going to let Dr. Gant explain all of this to you, and I'm going to sit back because I want to hear all the details myself. Dr. Gant, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning, Kent. We've done several interviews and we've taken different steps and brought people up to a certain point, but I'm assuming that we might be reaching new people also today. So I just wanted to kind of just do a synopsis and reiterate a few things to lead into where we are today.
Yes.
I think one of the most exciting things to me was I saw this business early on. And when you signed up and approached me about the humanitarian aspect and wanted to make this a humanitarian project, because you also saw the fact of the benefits of the health and wellness of zilis and the financial freedom that might be able to benefit from it. I was excited just because the humanitarian aspect, this business was built on that very basis. And we talked about Stephen Thompson, the company out of Texas, but his ideas came when he saw the malnutrition in Haiti with these children, and everything that started was from when they made money, they started nutritional packs for these children.
Yes, sir.
And that was something that excited me early on.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, this is a network basis business, excuse me. And I know that people are turned off with networking, but I think the dynamics of what you're going to do with your humanitarian aspect of this, people need to be able to hear this next message, because I think you have hit a home run if they're ready to listen. And being a network business, this is basically a left and right leg. We build each other. It's a binary team. We try these products, we see something positive, and we sign up to buy them wholesale. And that's the biggest thing, and it's been so simple. And I love the fact that everybody talks about the RV and how you're a humanitarian project. And we're going to build this deep. And we've got a core group of people, and we're going to build to that core group. And but they've come in at different levels, and they just need to get to a certain level, like and be on a monthly auto ship to make this work. And then basically we're just sharing with family and friends. And as they do this, we'll build it for them. I'll build it. You just get me the people and we'll go from there. But this company is a 5-year-old company, and the oil was introduced 3 years ago. And in that time period, my gosh, we've already captured 15% of the market share. We went into Europe in June, and we're right now opening in Latin America. And the reason we're able to do this is because it's a full spectrum hemp oil. It's not a CBD oil like you see on the market. This utilizes the entire plant, and it incorporates over 400 compounds of the hemp plant, which gives us that entourage effect in such a healthy environment that we can utilize. When we look at any business, we've talked before about the 4 stages. And again, I want to reiterate that this is a networking business, but many people have been involved in networking and they've always joined, me included, at the late plateau stage. You never make money in networking at that point. But we are at the momentum stage. And like you referenced earlier, we are not ground floor, we're in the basement. We're getting ready to go into momentum, and that's where the money is made in network marketing.
And stuff like everybody out there cannot use the money, folks. Listen, the jobs are leaving, okay? The jobs are leaving and they're not coming back. You're going to have to think. You're either going to have to do one of 2 things. You're either going to have to go into being a humanitarian and helping people, because you know as well as I do, the more you help people, the more you're going to be helped. Or you're going to have to go put on a suit and tie and go trade at the stock market. That's the only way you're. So, I'm not a suit and tie type of guy. Okay. But helping people is what I do. And with Zilis, this is a win-win situation. The humanitarian aspect, making people healthier, all of this. And folks, this is just getting better. It's getting better every time they release. I'm sorry, Doc. I get passionate. I get passionate about this. I really do.
Believe me, when I joined this business, I did it for my health. I could have cared less about another networking business, but I love the products. I love what they have in the oil. And these full spectrum hemp products bring the body back to homeostasis or a normal state. And in 3 years, this hemp oil, the CBD, it's the gold standard in the CBD industry.
Right.
And the reason is because Zilis, with their patent pending technology, their ultra technology, they've made this product water soluble, which means it's absorbed at a very high level, 84 to 94%, and a bioavailability of 12 hours, stays in the body 12 hours.
Right.
And most of the oils we see on the market, my gosh, they are oil-based. Oil and water don't mix. No. They don't absorb like the Zilis products, and an oil-based product will only absorb 3 to 8%.
Right.
So it comes back to the old adage: it's not what we take, it's what our bodies will absorb, and that's always important to realize.
Right.
So, in the past, we've talked about our products. We've got the CBD, we've got 3 flavors of a berry, lemon, and a raw. We've got the CBG, we've got a topical, and then we've got a pet, which has a salmon flavor. Then, in the wisdom of Zilis, they came out and they made mimetics. These have no hemp, but they're products that are all plant-based, and then they add a certain factor to make them more of an influence on the body. And I'm talking about, we've got the ice for the joints, the hot joints, which has curcumin and turmeric. We've got the melatonin in the dream. We've got the edge with the B complex vitamins. And then we've also got a wonderful weight loss program in the burn. Again, with that ultra technique of being absorbed 84 to 94%.
Right.
I'm so impressed with the products to this point, or to that point. And then all of a sudden, Zilis just keeps getting better. Everybody that we talk to, everybody wants to be healthier. And what do? We go out and we buy the minerals and the vitamins and any type of things to enhance our bodies. Well, Zilis came up with liquid supplements. These are the vitamins and minerals with this ultra technology, liquid form instead of capsule. And they gave us the absorption factor of these vitamins, 84 to 94%. I go once a week to my physician. I do an IV infusion, which is all a preventive, healthy aspect. I've been doing this for 20 years. And he puts liquid vitamins in my bag just to enhance what I'm getting. And in actual respect for that, you're not going to get a better result unless you've got a liquid vitamin like we have that's absorbed on these 84 to 94 levels. It's getting close to these IV infusions. Right. And with that, we have vitamin C. We've talked about the magnesium, glutathione. They combine the ADK together. We got the B12 complex vitamins. And then they gave us a wonderful probiotic with the biotech, called biotech. And I'm just amazed because, you know, you and I have talked about these liquid vitamins. I think one of the first things you mentioned to me when you got into this business with me was, Doc, where in the hell, why aren't they doing liquid vitamins? That could be a wonderful business aspect. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't realize they were working on it. And now we have that. But people need to realize they can go into big pharma and look at all these vitamins and get a wonderful description of what if they all do, what the products are good for. And many companies sell all of these products. And I want to tell you, they don't give us the products with zilis with the absorption factors that we see. And that's a no-brainer. These are wonderful.
Yeah, I've been asking for liquid vitamins for 30 years, Doc, so we could give to, we could give to the children, that we could give to the adults, we could give to the seniors, to everybody. I mean, and zilis has answered what I've been asking for 30 years.
Exactly. Last weekend, they introduced some new products at the Fall Fest. I'm just amazed. It just keeps getting better. Now, two of the products they brought out were zinc and a collagen complex. And again, zinc is another mineral, which the body doesn't produce. So we have to get it from food and our supplements.
Right.
And again, you can look into big pharma and see how wonderful and how great this is for our bodies. But with zinc, they say it's necessary for over 300 different enzymes that aid in metabolism, digestion, and nerve function. And I'm 71 years old. And my doctors always told me that as we age, usually it's our gut that we have to, pay more attention to. So just the fact that I'm getting a possible potential product in zinc that I can absorb even better, which might help my cell growth and development. I believe Big Pharma even says it helps with insulin levels.
Correct.
And another big thing about zinc, it helps with collagen synthesis.
Yeah.
Now, my wife is so excited about this collagen complex. This to me is one of the more exciting things, because since this Fall Fest presentation, I have had more people asking me about the collagen.
Right.
This is big. One of the first things zilis did is they didn't go with your normal collagen that you see sold on the market, which I believe is like a bovine or a meat base.
I was going to say, Doc, can I say something?
Absolutely.
Listen, I've tried the collagen that is on the market. It is a meat-based collagen. That is not what you need. All right. There's people on there talking about collagen. Oh, collagen does this and but folks, it's not the right kind of collagen. All right. I'm trying not to say anything that's wrong here, but quit ordering that collagen that comes in those bags. Okay. Quit ordering that, because it ain't nothing but all it is just fat that has been dried and that is ground up into a powder. And that's what they're giving you. Listen to what the doc is going to tell you about this type of collagen. This excited me the most on top of the zinc. This is what really excited me, and you need to listen to this. Doc, go ahead, please.
Yeah, and I've never taken a collagen product, but listening to this, and my wife was just elated when she was listening to these things, because one thing I didn't realize was the difference you just talked about, the meat-based collagen versus what Zilis did, and they produced the eggshell membrane. Well, the eggshell membrane, my gosh, it is made up of collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid. And these things are what we need for a healthy and beautiful skin. Everybody ages. And as we age, it's the collagen that really helps us keep that youthful look. Right. And our complex is made up of numerous things. One is the collagen, which we talked about, the eggshell basis, but that's the number one component of our skin, of our dermis. And then you've got elastin. Elastin, you know, when you flex and move your muscles, that elastin is what makes your muscles return to their normal position after being stretched. And that is exactly what's important in sagging skin. We've all seen people that are older that their skin, well, you know what I'm talking about, sure. But that's a big factor with elastin. And then they've added the component of hyaluronic acid, which boosts the moisture levels in skin. Keratin, you know, keratin's a big factor because that's protein. And protein, we see that in our hair, our skin, and our nails. Again, we've got biotin. Biotin just supports this keratin or protein infrastructure. And then they've added the aloe vera extract. And that supports the collagen and hyaluronic acid production. This excites me a lot because at 71, I didn't realize, you know, my wife was saying, you know, you don't take that collagen, but you better be paying attention to this because this is what is really going to help you now. Then they bring on 3 brand new products. And, you know, we've got this patent pending ultra technology, which gave us the high water soluble absorption. And we've got that technology for the high bioavailability in the body. Now we've got precision spectrum hemp extract. At first, I wasn't sure what it was, but I've delved into this for the last week since the Fall Fest. And I'm going to tell you, not only does Zilis hit a home run with this, but they disrupted the hemp industry with this. This actually optimizes the cannabinoid formulations, and it customizes the formulations for individual needs. Now, I'm not going to say anything more than that. On a personal basis, I will go into detail and explain it. But if you understood what I said there, this is big. This is really big. And it has set Zilis ahead in this industry by years. And again, it's a patent pending technology, and it's referenced at precision spectrum. Now, right now, you've got 3 different types of ingredients in these oils. You got the isolate, which is, you know, an individual isolate, but they lack the entourage effect of a plant. And more are becoming more synthetics. And then you've got the broad spectrum again, which has heavy chemical processing to get these things out of. And again, they don't have the entourage effect. And with our technology, we've got the full spectrum, but it still limits it to the profile of the plant. And it does have some formulation challenges, but it is the most wonderful thing out there right now. And But what do they all lack? Well, they lack the inability to custom formulate around hemp and leverage the entourage effect for optimal benefits. On a private message and stuff, when we can talk outside of this format, I can explain exactly, but basically it formulates products on where they act in the body versus what limited research says they can do from a disease standpoint.
Right.
And I want to tell you, we've talked about CB1 receptors for the brain and spinal cord, which is affected by CBD. And Big Pharma says that CBD is really good for pain, anxiety, and sleep. We've got the CB2 receptors in the rest of the body, which is for nerves, immune systems, circulation. And CBG is the main oil we see that help and affect that. But Big Pharma says there's a lot more receptors in our body. And as we're seeing more receptors, this precision spectrum technology and understanding this is what's actually affecting these other specific receptors and able to target them specifically. Now, I may be talking in generalities, but what I've mentioned is this is a whole new ball game, and zilis is on top of it. And they introduced 3 new products: CBC, CBN, and then they've got another one, Ultracell V, which is really CBDV and THCV combined. And that's not THC like the pot aspect.
No.
But the thing you need to realize, and you need to research these on your own, and you can go into Big Pharma and you can look at these 3 substances, and these are now individual products, and they're all separate, but these are considered boosters. So when we're taking the CBD or the CBG, we can add CBD, CBG, and the CB5 and actually target different things. And again, this is a whole new level of what's going on. And I'm limited in what I can say on this. It's just, you can't do it because it's so unique.
Right. What he's trying to tell you in a nice way is that he's trying to cover his ass for Big Pharma. Okay? Because Big Pharma knows they're getting ready. Zilis is getting ready in a nice way to hand their ass to them. Okay? Because, listen, the Big Pharma, before they outlawed hemp in the early 1900s, every doctor gave hemp to help cure you. This is what I know, okay? This man is limited. I don't shut up. I tell you the truth.
Yeah, this is Elise saying this right now. This is me.
This is Kent Dunn saying this. This is not Zilis. This is Kent Dunn telling you the truth.
But my opinion, Zilis just jumped years ahead of the competition. This is leading edge technology, and we've already got these most wonderful products. And the thing about it, the CBD industry right now, it's already $1 billion industry, and it's going to jump an exponential growth in the next 5 to 10 years. And we're part of it, Kent. We are part of it. And with your humanitarian ideas and the way you want to approach this, and not only help people with their health, but hopefully give them a little extra income revenue. We've got our core group. We've done our due diligence, and a lot of wonderful people have signed up under Unique You to look at Zilis. And so it's time that they take a look and hear this next message, because as things happen with all these changes that are happening in the world, we're going to be able to make these things more available to their family, to their friends, and hopefully we're going to be able to create some health and wellness with these things that we're dealing with zilis. I'm just saying it's time for people to really look at this and join us. And I applaud you on doing this with the humanitarian aspect and the way you want to do it. And I'm just excited because I think we're going to take this to a whole new level on the way we're doing network marketing. So,
yeah, I want to thank the humanitarians out there that have already signed up, whether you're wholesale, whether you're bronze, whether you're silver, or whether you're gold. I want to thank you for coming on the team and believing in the humanitarian aspect of how we can help our children, ourselves, the elderly, and how we can introduce this to our friends and neighbors to help get them more healthy so they can get up and go to work every day and make a living for their family. Folks, this is just, I'll tell you, when I heard about the collagen, I was jumping up out of my seat going, yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody's coming out with a natural collagen now that will actually work, not the animal pig products. Okay. And this is mine because I have bought the bags, folks. I bought the bags. I took them. They don't do me nothing. Now I'm waiting for the collagen that is absorbable into the skin. Okay. And I want you all to be excited about it too, because a lot of people need this. And we can help each other and help others as humanitarians through this. This is why when I contacted Dr. Gant, I asked him, Doc, help me help the people. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. Help me help the people. And this man has went above and beyond. So listen, I'm going, Doc, you got anything else that you want to add to this?
No, I just wanted to touch on the basics and give an overall view and then just mention the new products. And then in private, I can't wait to share with you some real specifics.
Yeah. And, now, Doc, when are these new oils going to be available to be purchased?
The nice thing was on Fall Fest last Saturday, if you signed up for Fall Fest, then they offered a package discounted thing and they'll be mailed out the middle of the month on the 15th. And for everybody else, they won't be available till the 1st of November.
Okay, there you go, folks. Get in now. Put your money aside until the 1st of November. Sign up. Put yourself on auto ship, some kind of auto ship. Dr. Gant will help you with this. Okay. He's working with me to help you help other people. Okay. And I need you to send me an email to kentdunn2516@gmail.com. I need your name and your phone number and say that you're interested in zilis. I will turn your name over to Dr. Gant and he will call you. He will explain this to you. He'll answer questions. Believe me, nobody has more questions for him than I do. Okay. I ask this man so many questions. I want details. The more that I know that I can help people with just one detail, I want to know it. And you have that right to know it too. Okay. So send me an email. Make sure you your name and your phone number. We're already in North America. Doc, where are the places we're at again?
Well, we've opened Europe, which are a lot of countries in Europe, but they're adding more. The only problem with Europe is the amount of products available right now, but they're coming. They're coming. And then just in the last week, Latin America has opened up. I forget. I really forget which countries. Maybe Colombia, and I probably shouldn't say that since I'm not sure. But there'll be several. But just getting into those countries has just been a little harder than opening them up in Europe.
Right.
So, and
Right.
the reason we were able to go into Europe is because it is a full spectrum hemp CBD oil. We're using the entire plant, and we've got a 1 to 2 year head start on the European market. So
Absolutely. And we're way, and in technology, I promise you folks, we are so far ahead. It is just unreal, you know? So it, like Dr. Gant said, you know, and this is why, you know, we want you all to come in with us because folks, when this market breaks, you're talking trillions of dollars in this market. And there's no reason why you can't help your family, you can't help others, and you can't have some kind of a second income. Okay. You know, Doc, Canadians want to know too. What do we know about Canada?
Canada's not open yet, which
Do
surprises me.
Do we have any idea?
No, as a matter of fact, I've even talked to corporate because so many people from Canada that you've sent me emails that want to know, and I just keep their name and numbers on file. But corporate said, no, we're busy with Europe. We're busy trying to get into Latin America, and Canada's not on our radar right now. I don't know why, but that's just the answer I got.
But folks, don't let that deter you. Canada will be coming on board. Be one of the first to come in. Be an international ambassador. Doc, can you explain the international ambassadors?
Well, the one thing about that that's different to the States is when we get to a certain rank in the States, we get a bonus based on all the sales of the group, and a percentage comes back to us every quarter as like just a bonus, and that's sweet. And in Europe, you've got all these small countries, and so they've done it different. It's not as big as the United States, but they have the same entry levels as the bronze, the silver, and gold. But they've also added a thing called founder, and the first 1,000 people of every country get a bonus like we do in the States. Mm-hmm. And right now it's for their entire country, but it's like it starts at 1, 2, 3, goes up to 4%, where we're limited to a 2% bonus here. But as a founder, you're going to spend a little bit more money, but it gives you the opportunity to make more with time as this takes off. It's a sweet opportunity. People will see it with time. Hopefully they'll get in before that 1,000 group has already been made.
Right. And, you know, there's benefits to zilis under the humanitarian. I mean, there's, you know, a Jeep. They'll give you so much money towards your medical insurance. If I want you to go back, me and Dr. Gant have made these before, and he has explained this. I want you to go back and watch the other videos on the Kent Dunn channel, okay? And understand and work yourself up to it, because we're not gonna go through that every time. We're gonna bring you the updates, and there's a lot more updates coming, folks. There's so much stuff in the back works that you know that they haven't even released yet. I can't wait. Okay, I am so excited about the collagen part, because so many people are like, collagen. Listen, you're not going to find a better collagen than this. Okay, So I'm sorry, Doc. That's just my excitement. I mean, if
No,
you
no,
could have
no,
been
you're
in my
fine. I enjoy listening to you.
I'll tell you, if you could have been in my house whenever they announced that collagen, I jumped up in the air going, Yahoo! Finally, somebody's bringing out a good collagen for people to use, and they don't have to buy that junk, that everybody wants to give you 30% off on anymore.
Sure. Well, I've done so many preventive things in my life, but I'll be honest with you, the collagen was not on my radar. And my wife, she's looking into it all the time. And so this was actually new to me. And I hate to say that, but I just missed this. And but she was really excited about this too.
So. Great. All right, Doc. I appreciate coming on and giving people the update. We're going to put this on the Kent Dunn channel. And remember, send me an email to kentdunn2516@gmail.com. Add your name and your phone number, and preferably the country that you live in. Okay? The country or the city and state that you live in, so I can get this over to Dr. Gant, and he can give you a call. And folks, whether you start out wholesale, whether you start out bronze or you start out silver, you can advance from there. Okay. I had to start out at bronze and work myself to silver and then work myself to gold. Now, some of you are not going to have that problem. Okay. But there's room for advancement here, and you can always take yourself up. But the main thing that I want the humanitarians to do at a minimum is come in wholesale for $99 so you can get the product, try it with your family and see how good it is. Then start recommending it to others. As a humanitarian, I'm asking you from my heart, join us, please.
I think it's $199 for wholesale.
$199 for the wholesale, Doc?
And bronze is $399, silver is $699, and gold is $12.99. And right. You get a lot of products with the higher levels you come in, and which is important because at the $12.99 you're getting almost $1,800 worth of products to really be able to try and try all the products we have. So, and that's a factor that is important.
See, it's working. This is why he's not only is he on the medical board, this is why I work so closely with him, because by working closely with Dr. Gant, we can bring this to the people for you to make a good conscious decision. Okay. And me asking you, come in with us, because folks, Zilis is going to take over the CBD and all the different aspects of this. And there's things in the work that Dr. Gant can't talk about, I can't talk about, but folks, it's just going to blow your mind. I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind when they release them. This market's going to be hot. And guess what? You can run it out of your home. You do not have to put on a business suit. You do not have to put on a dress or a pantsuit. You can do it from the privacy of your home and let the people that you talk to invite their friends. This is the new way of the future, folks. You're going to be working from home. There's no reason why you can't take care of your family and make money on top of it. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say. Doc, have you got anything you'd like to close with, please?
I don't.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Dr.
Thank
Gant,
you.
thank you very much for being on, sir. And like I said, you all stay tuned to the Ken Dunn channel on YouTube. This will be put up. And if I want you to go back and I want you to see the other 2 or 3 that me and Dr. Gant have made together, and join us in our humanitarian group. Okay. This is Ken Dunn. I thank you all for your time. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.